တော်ရှင်များအခုနာကြားခဲ့ကြတဲ့တရားရည်အမြိုက်စေးကြောင်းနှလုံးစိတ်ဝမ်းအေးချမ်းကြပါစေရှင်
မြန်မာအတန်ကအတန်လွှင့်နေပါတယ်မြန်မာစံတော်ချိန်ည10:00နာရီရှိပြီမို့မြန်မာပိုင်းစီစဉ်များထုတ်လွှင့်မှုကိုဒီနေ့ရနာပြီးအင်္ဂလိပ်ပိုင်းစီစဉ်တွေကိုဆက်လက်ထုတ်လွှင့်ပေးသွားမှာဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဒီကနေ့ညမြန်မာပိုင်းစီစဉ်မှာတာဝန်ကျတဲ့သူတွေကအစီအစဉ်ကြီးကြပ်သူဒေါ်မီမီခိုင်ဖြစ်ပြီးအခုအစီအစဉ်များကိုကြီးညာပေးခဲ့တဲ့သူကကျမမိသူဆိုဖြစ်ပါတယ်မြန်မာတန်ရဲ့တော်တရှင်များအားလုံးစိတ်ဤချမ်းသာခြင်းကိုယ်ဤကျန်းမာခြင်းတွေနဲ့ပြည့်စုံနိုင်ကြပါစေရှင်
Hello, good evening, dear listeners. For today, radiating on 5985 kHz, 50.13 meters, 576 kHz, 520 meters, and 594 kHz, 505 meters. Now we start with the news.
This is Myanmar Radio. Here is the news read by Wipudu first at the headline. Chairman of the State Administration Council, Prime Minister Senior General Myanmar has attended the 7th 2023 meeting of the Union Government Office in Naypyidaw. Now the news in detail. Chairman of the State Administration Council, Prime Minister Senior General Myanmar attended the 7th 2023 meeting of the Union Government Office at the meeting hall of the Chairman of the State Administration Council Office in Naypyidaw on 4th December. Also present at the ceremony were Vice Chairman of the State Administration Council, Deputy Prime Minister, Vice Senior General Sowin, Union Ministers and responsible personnel, and the Chairman of the Naypyidaw Council, Regional State Chief Ministers through video conferencing. Firstly, Senior General Myanmar said that the country is conducting economic activities based on agriculture. The state is encouraging the development of agricultural activities. Regional states need to try improvement of crops in the country. Perennial crops such as coffee and rubber must be improved in regional states. In the past period, the revenues has improved in regional states. It is necessary to get tax payments as the country depends on the use of revenues for the development of the country. The regional state government must supervise the taxes needs to be collected at the right rates. It is necessary to fully get the taxes for development of the country. The development of MSMEs is being encouraged and National Economic Promotion Fund are being provided to promote the national economy. MSME enterprises based on natural products also need to expand in the country. He also praised and acknowledged the work activities of the education and health staff in the country. For regional security, members of the security forces, administrative staff, and the people can only cooperate to ensure the full security of the region. The government is carrying out the three responsibilities with the national spirit. As terrorists, if the three responsibilities are affected, the consequences will be felt only by the respective regions and states. The responsible personnel from relevant ministries, regional states need to work in the regional peace and stability. The public sports activities must provide health and fitness for everyone in the country. Afterwards, the Union Ministry reported on work activities of relevant sectors. After hearing the report, Senior General Myanmar gave the necessary instructions at the meeting. The State Administration Council of the Republic of the Union of Myanmar issued an order number 240/2023 conferring honorary title on 4th December. The Chairman of the State Administration Council conferred the residual title on Secretary of the Security Council of the Russian Federation, Mr. Nikolai Palatinovich Patrushev, for his excellent performance in friendly cooperation between the Republic of the Union of Myanmar and Russian Federation. It was signed by Chairman of the State Administration Council, Senior General Myanmar. The opening ceremony of the 2023 to 2024 academic year Basic Education Student Sports Festival took place at the Renade Stadium B in Naypyidaw on 4th December. Member of the State Administration Council Dr. Mutan, Dr. Bashui and U Yangon, Union Minister for Education Dr. Nyongpe and responsible officials attended this opening ceremony. At the ceremony, Union Minister Dr. Nyongpe delivered an address that the Basic Education Student Sports Festival will be held with types of sport, namely football, volleyball, track and field, basketball, tennis, badminton, and spectacle. The sport is not just about winning and losing, but about preserving tolerance, mental strength, unity, and respecting the rules. He also urged students participating in the festival to strive to become national athletes. The Basic Education Student Sports Festival plays a key role in raising the level of Myanmar sports standard. After that, the Union Minister and officials cordially greeted to the athletes, coaches, and students, then viewed on physical fitness stands and sports performance at the athletes. The 2023 to 2024 academic year Basic Education Student Sports Festival participated by 1,850 persons was conducted, which is set to be held from 4th to 15th December at a stadium in Naypyidaw. The Special Appeal Tribunal comprising Union Chief Justice U Ta-Thi and the Union Supreme Court Judges U Tae-hong, Dr. Mei, U Teng-Koko, and Do Tin Nguyen gave judgment on a total of 5 special civil appeal cases at the office wing of the Union Supreme Court on 4th December. Moreover, they also convened to hear that 7 special civil appeal cases is landed. Union Minister for Agriculture, Livestock and Irrigation, Umenao, inspected Mechanical Training Center of Mechanical Division Went and the Irrigation and Water Utilization Management Department in Yangon on 3rd December. The center has been open since the 1974 to 1975 financial year and produced 12,161 trainings from 250 batches. Moreover, the assessment centers for agricultural driving levels 1 and 2 were opened by linking with the National Scale Standards Authority (NSSA) and produced 282 skills operators. Also, 41 skills workers were produced by the assessment center for metal casings grade 1 and 2. And then, Union Minister Umenao observed the garden and vegetable at Agriculture Department and the plant biotechnological operations at the plant biotechnology center in Myanmar Township. During the inspection, the Union Minister gave the necessary instructions. Next, the Union Minister observed the display booths, molecular laboratories, crops quality inspection rooms, tissue laboratories, and the work implementation of biosecurity level lab work, and provided food staff for the personnel. At the inspection, he presented food staff to the staff, and then the Union Minister met with the attendees, the trainees, who serve at the Farmland Management and Statistics Department of the regional states at the Central Land Record Development Training Center in Taichita. At the meeting, the principal clarified the history of the center, acceptance capability of the trainings at the centers, and the arrangement to accept more trainings and requirements. And then the Union Minister coordinated the requirements and instructed the trainings to follow existing law, rules, and regulation to take care of security and to try to achieve high management capacity and leadership skill. After the ceremony, the Union Minister presented food staff to the trainers and trainees, and he led around exhibition trainings and teaching training. The Central Record Development Training Center opened the refresher courses according to the relevant tasks, and it is making the arrangement to extend to 800 trainings from 550 trainings. Union Minister for Union Government Office Uko Kolan received a delegation led by resident representative of the International Committee of the Red Cross ICRC, Ms. Alina Edmond Sassara, at the ministry in Naypyidaw on 4th December. During the meeting, Union Minister Uko Kolan and Ms. Alina Edmond Sassara exchanged views on provision of humanitarian assistance and international law compliance offense on humanitarian. Union Minister for Hotels and Tourism Dr. Tattakai attended the opening ceremony of training of trainers TOT training course for hotel services at Tunkamuri Hotel in Naypyidaw on 4th December. At the ceremony, Union Minister Dr. Tattakai made an opening speech that the ministry is implementing weekly discussions plans with the working groups, including members from government and private sectors, for tourist industry development. The ASEAN Master Trainers will land the course with the aims to increase working capacities in order to guidelines from ASEAN AMRA ATP. The ASEAN National Trainer TOT courses were opening with 18 of Master Trainers and 19 of Master Assessor by the Ministry. Moreover, is striving to implement accreditation programs and to open refresher courses for tourism sectors. The trainings will take place for 5 days and 20 trainees are attending the training in Naypyidaw, Yangon and Mandalay regions. The illegal destructive media are circulating misinformation on the social network pages describing that the Tamil bombardment used in an attack left 3 local people, including 4 month-old infant, killed near Nankan village in Musa Township, Northern Shan State at 11 p.m. on 3rd December. While Tamil, which is undertaking the anti-terrorist operation for the regional security and rule of law, had the aimed engagement with the terrorists near Nankan village, Musa Township on 3rd December. The rounds of heavy weapons fired by the terrorists exploded in the village. Tamil did not bomb using fighter jet at that place of incidents. The illegal destructive measures which are not designed the Tamil and the people joint undertaking of anti-terrorist measures are circulating that disinformation and fake news with the purpose of breaking up between the public and the Tamil. The State Administration Council has released an announcement stating that it is inviting the PDF members to return to legal foot, and if they return to legal foot, they will be provided necessary assistance and catch awards while being given to those who bring arms and ammunitions. In doing so, the ceremonies of entrusting PDF members who completed trainings in the areas of semi-use and return to legal foot without committing any crimes to their respective parents was held at Anoyeta Hall of Local Battalion Training Schools and Central Command on 4th December. Firstly, an official explained about local peace, stability, and the legal affairs. And then an official accepted 2 handmade guns, 10 bullets, 4 magazines, and related materials surrendered by 5 PDS members from Yangon Township of Mandalay region and Myanmar Township of Sakai region. Later, the responsible official presented catch awards for 2 guns by State Administration Council. After that, the responsible official entrusted 5 PDS members to their parents and guardians after they have signed the documents of the plaque. It is learned that those wishing to return to the legal fold are invited and urged to conduct district and township administration bodies, military camps, and police stations. Moreover, catch awards will be given to those who bring arms and ammunitions. The Union Election Commission is conducting clarification and a demonstration regarding with the Myanmar Electronic Voting Machine (MEVN) and is what carrying out in 4 district and 4 township of Yangon region on 4th December. And the day the clarification and demonstration was performed at Insane, South Kalaba, Talin and Chowdara Township and attended by responsible officers, members and staff from UEC and people and conducted test voting. By using Myanmar electronic voting machine (MEVNA) in the coming elections, a lot of benefit will be produced, as well as the free, fair, and prestigious elections met with the standards and democratic norms will be successfully held. The trial voting and clarification and demonstration of electronic voting machines will be conducted at 45 townships in the Yangon region. The government is focusing on national stability and law and order in all regional states, including the barriers. As some foreign nationals are illegally entering and residing in Myanmar through land borders, administrative organizations conduct necessary checks and repatriate them to relevant countries under the law. A total of 127 illegal immigrants comprising 115 males and 12 females were repatriated to China through Chinese officials on 4th December. Therefore, a total of 11,079 illegal immigrants, including 9,870 males and 1,209 females, were repatriated to China from 31st October to 4th December. The government will continue the process of screening and repatriation for foreign nationals who have illegally entered and resided in the barriers. The Ministry of Health has issued a new release at 8 p.m. on 4th December. A total of 31,767 lab samples were tested from 8 p.m. on 26th November to 8 p.m. on 3rd December. 7 new cases of COVID-19 have been confirmed in the test and no deaths have been reported in the cases. It is 0.03% of the infection rate. People can watch the information of COVID-19 disease at the Facebook page moh.gov.mm of the Ministry of Health. This is Myanmar Radio. Here is our other news. According to the observation at 17:30 our Myanmar Standard Time today, the severe cyclone storm Michan over West Central Bay and adjoining Southwest Bay of Bengal off Southern Pradesh and adjoining North Tamil Nadu coast has moved northwestward. It is centered at about 740 nautical miles west of Coco Island, 805 nautical miles west-southwest of Hainjijong, Myanmar, 45 nautical miles northwest of Chennai, 60 nautical miles southeast of Nelo, 135 nautical miles south of Barbatla, and 150 nautical miles south-southwest of Machilipatnam, India. Weather is cloudy over the South Andaman Sea and North Bay, West Central Bay and Southwest Bay of Bengal, and partly cloudy over the North Andaman Sea and as well over the Bay of Bengal. Forecast valley until tomorrow evening. Rain and then showers will be widespread in southern Shan State, fairly widespread in the Nanai region and eastern Shan State, scattered in Chen and Rakhine State, and isolated in the remaining regions and states. Degree of certainty is 80%. Squall with moderate to rough winds are likely at time often along Myanmar coasts. Surface wind speed in squall may reach 30 to 35 miles per hour. Wave height will be about 6 to 9 feet often along Myanmar coasts. In Naypyidaw, Mandalay, and their neighboring areas, likelihood of isolated light rain and night showers. Degree of certainty is 60%. In Yangon and surrounding areas, isolated light rain and night showers. Degree of certainty is 80%. Outlook for the next day, likelihood of isolated scattered rain and night showers in Yangon, Ayeyarwady, and in the regions in southern and eastern Shan, Chin, Kaya, Kayin, and Mon states. To end the news, here again is the main point. Chairman of the State Administration Council, Prime Minister Senior General Myanmar has attended the 7th 2023 meeting of the Union Government Office in Naypyidaw. And that's the end of the news from Myanmar Radio.
Objectives of the State Administration Council. Political affairs. To ensure a strong, disciplined, and authentic multi-party democratic system and foster a union founded upon democratic and federal systems. To prioritize the attainment of enduring peace for the entire nation in alignment with the Nationwide Ceasefire Agreement (NCA. To emphasize the full restoration of peace and stability and the rule of law throughout the Union for the people to enjoy socio-economic security. Economic affairs. To enhance agriculture and livestock protection with modern technologies for the benefit of all national people and to promote growth in other sectors of the economy for achieving national prosperity and food security. To invigorate micro, small and medium-sized enterprises MSMEs for elevating the export sector, leveraging the momentum for sustained economic growth. To spur the cultivation of oil crops to meet targeted production levels, thereby achieving domestic self-sufficiency in edible oil by striving towards the export of surplus oil. Social affairs. To implement a universally accessible and comprehensive education system in order to enhance the knowledge and skills based for the nation and nurture skilled technicians for the manufacturing sector. To elevate the health and sports sectors crucial for all the people, thus improving the nation's life expectancy and health. To nurture youth to become physically strong, intellectually capable, morally upright, socially adept, and economically empowered young individual poised to lead the nation's development efforts. Roadmap of the State Administration Council. When emphasis will be placed on ensuring peace and stability and the full rule of law across the whole Union, and on successfully conducting a free and fair multi-party democratic general election. Continued efforts will be made to promote the state economy and enhance the socio-economic situation of all people through expediting manufacturing businesses rooted in agriculture and livestock to benefit the entire national people. Priority will be given to achieving peace as the essence of the state and stabilizing the results of the peace process in alignment with the agreements in the Nationwide Ceasefire Agreement (NCA) to the extent possible. Work processes will be accelerated to ensure a strong, disciplined, and authentic multi-party democratic system and build a union founded upon democratic and federal system. Work will be undertaken to ensure accuracy and fairness in the general election to prevent eligible voters from losing their rights, and upon accomplishing the provisions of the state of emergency, free and fair multi-party democratic elections will be held and state duties will be handed over to the elected government.